Welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Today is our first threesome. You know my guests because they have their very own podcast called Girls Gotta Eat, and they're currently on a tour called Girls Gotta Eat Snack City Tour, so check it out. They also have their own sex toy company called Vibes Only. I feel like we should call it Good Vibes Only because sounds like a really good company. Guys, welcome Rayna Greenberg and Ashley Hesseltine.
Hi.
Hello.
Love that intro. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on my
from
show.
somewhere.
Yeah, we have our booth boys.
That really means a lot
energy.
to us. Yeah, we like to have applause in the room.
Everyone loves an audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys, I have this menu. I have appetizer questions, so we're gonna ease into it, and then
We
I've
share
got,
some apps.
I've got a little amuse bouche, and then we have main course questions, and then I have a dessert question for you guys.
Okay, yay.
So this is gonna be experimental. I've never had two people on before.
You're going to love it. We're going to be gentle and then we're going to get rough. And we brought you sex toys, so maybe we'll break it out.
Yeah.
We'll do threesome sex toy stuff.
okay.
It's just, this is such a good fit. Girls Gotta Eat. We're like on this date. We're doing the whole menu. I love it so much.
We're on our first date here.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
First
so
threesome.
you're in Austin now.
Yes,
Are both of you single?
I am not.
I am.
How long have you been with your boyfriends?
Like little over 4 months. It's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're still single.
Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely not.
We have committed to him, Ashley and I
We're
both.
very,
We're
very
all
committed. Yeah, we're all committed as a family, as a group chat. We're in a threesome as well.
I'll be pretty upset, to be honest, if they break up. I really like him.
No, we're not breaking up. We're locked in. We've had the talks. Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been single?
I broke up with my last serious boyfriend exactly 2 years ago. I have this thing. Every October, I either meet a very serious relationship or I break up with them. Like, October is my month. So I'm very excited because we're on the heels of October. And, like, I feel like my next relationship coming on, I'm going to meet one in the next couple weeks.
Okay.
So it's been 2 years since my last serious one ended.
All right.
Like, we met in October. I mean, her list is crazy. There's not even one person of significance in your life, even all your dusty exes. It's
All of
everything.
them.
Everything's
Birthdays
October.
in October. Yes.
Yeah.
Breakups. Everything.
Birthdays,
October.
breakups. Yes.
What would you say is the biggest difference that you guys have when it comes to dating?
I mean, our taste.
We have never been attracted to the same
No,
person.
and that's what makes us the best of friends. I mean, that's the key to a good friendship. Like, I can't tell you how differently we like.
What are you into?
I mean,
Not white guys.
not white. No, I'm done with white men. I think I'd like to start with what Rayna is into, which is like
Very specific.
very like bouncer.
Like, have you seen Dave Bautista? That's my ideal, perfect man. Like, I want a man that is 6'4", bald, huge beard,
Tom
covered in
Segura.
tattoos. Looks like Tom's getting hotter because he's bald now. I want my boyfriend to look like he might murder you and probably will. I love that look. It's very specific. What I've done for bald men in this country is unbelievable. I'm like baldies only. I will blow you if you're bald.
I could not love hair more. I could not love a full head of hair more. Like, my boyfriend has so much hair on his head. Like, I'm grabbing it. Like, it's like the more the hair, the better.
Okay.
So, I mean, we both like, I like someone who's a little taller. I'm 5'10". Like, it's important to Rayna, but not as important to me. But I mean, we have some crossover.
Tattoos. We love
Tattoos are the
tattoos.
crossover, and we like, well, we have different tastes in beards. I like a shorter beard, just a longer beard. But we had one guy crossover once in our history, and I did get him because she was kind of already seeing someone else.
To be fair, it wasn't a competition. He walked up on stage and Ashley was like, "That's mine." I fucked somebody else the night before. Okay, we
Yeah.
were like, "You choose."
We were on tour, and you were actually fucking someone that looked a little more like my taste, like a little boy.
Like, he looked like Mario from Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
He did look like a little boy, but he had a mustache.
So you had some facial hair.
Yeah. But I'm past little boy. Like, I don't like. That's also let me clarify. I've always liked definitely
Adult
of
men.
age adult men. But my boyfriend now he looks like super like manly. He's
Okay.
got like dark hair, dark eyes, beard, the whole thing. So
Okay.
Yeah, he's hot.
What if you guys were on a first date and the guy at the end of the meal took the leftovers to go? How would you feel about that on a first date?
Oh, first date?
First
Like,
date.
You gotta leave them. If we're in a relationship and we're like, damn, we want to eat that pasta tomorrow.
Right.
Also, are we going somewhere after? Are you taken to the movies? You have a pasta in the movies.
What are we doing after?
But I had a crazy story. This guy I was dating at the time. We went to this thing. It was an event actually. He brought some of the steak. I'm like, we're at an event. We're not even at a restaurant. Like, where'd that come from? He brought it and it sat in his car all night and he woke up the next day and he ate it.
No.
Wait, no. Do I know this person? Do I know about this?
I don't think I ever told you this.
Like,
I
if I know
tried
about
to
this,
block
that's
it
great.
out. And he was in med school. He was like, I'm a doctor. I was like, that doesn't mean anything.
That means you care about other people's bodies, not your own. That is disgusting.
Seriously.
Okay, here's my one exception to that. If we are at a restaurant and there's pizza and we're gonna go home and have sex,
Yes.
bring the pizza.
Pizza and sex. We cross over there.
Yeah.
We both like that.
Otherwise, what are we bringing leftovers home for? You need the next 3 bites of this?
Yeah.
You don't need this.
It's like a little much, you know?
Just go back at another time.
It feels cheap
First
kind of in a
date-
way, right?
First date hits different. I mean, I have different thoughts about a first date, your first impression of someone, as opposed to like when you've been dating for a minute. That's a
Yeah.
crazy thing to do on a first date. If I did it, I don't want to date you. Like if I did it, I'm friend zoning you. If I ask for a box,
You're not getting in this
I'm not
box.
trying to be sexy, and this is over.
I'm not trying to be sexy. I care about this pasta more than you.
How do you guys feel about a one night stand?
We're fine with it.
Yeah, you know what? I've had, I think it's so funny. Like people who have never had one. What is your life? Like that's all I used to have. Like I think it's why. No offense if I'm offending anybody, but like who were we talking about? Was it a reality show or am I thinking of an actual real life couple? There was something where somebody asked their new partner, like, have you ever had a one night stand? And like my jaw dropped. It's like there's people out here who haven't.
That's crazy. We have talked about this on the podcast for years, and my thoughts have evolved a little bit. But like, I think that if you're like feeling somebody and you want to have sex and own it, it's like we've always said, like it matters like how you act afterwards and what your feelings are about the sex. I don't think that not having sex with somebody will make them date you, but I don't think that having sex with somebody will make them not date you. And did I say that right? Having sex with somebody won't make them not date you. Like,
nothing's guaranteed.
If somebody's gonna leave, they're gonna leave. You know, if they don't like you, fucking them or withholding sex is not gonna matter. But I think I'm sort of in the era of my life now where like it does. If I really like somebody, I don't mind waiting a little bit. We'll do it. We'll have sex.
Yeah.
I don't need to fuck you like right now.
I also like want to clarify that was when it was in my 20s. I mean, college, early 20s. It was just like so much of that. I don't know. It's been a minute since like a one night stand as of late, but. No judgment around it. I'm like, what, you know.
If you're feeling it, do it.
Yeah.
How often or how long into dating someone do you feel you introduce them to your parents? Have you introduced your guy?
Yeah, he came to Delaware and he met my whole family. I don't have a lot of feelings surrounding this. Like, I think it's because my parents are so cool. You know, like they're not going to put the pressure on me if they meet someone once and then we break up. They're not going to keep asking me like, what happened to that guy? Like, I don't know. I mean, if we're committed, it feels right. We see a future. Like you're going to meet the family. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I had an ex where I met his mom really, really soon because we just happened to like be on a trip and whatever. It's like the details aren't important, but I don't have like that. I don't have any rules surrounding it.
Yeah.
I guess. But I also have really easy parents. So
I do feel like when people are hesitant to introduce their person to their parents, it's because their parents are probably like a red flag.
Yeah. Or they don't see a future with you, I guess.
Yeah.
And it means something to them.
I don't know that there's like a timestamp. It's like if we're going to be together, I want you to meet all the players in the game. You know, I want you to meet my family. It just depends on what your dynamic is with your family. Like I took somebody home, this last serious boyfriend, probably 6 months into dating. He met my entire family. And I had like a bad altercation with my brother and I was hysterical and I was crying and I wouldn't want that experience with a new boyfriend. Like I'm glad this was 6 months in. He knew all the dynamics, all the people. And so I would be embarrassed if that was early on.
Yeah.
Too early on. But yeah, there's no rules.
Yeah, I feel like it's a great way to trap a man.
You
know?
Okay, is your family, my family's not a great way to trap a man. My family
Mine is.
opposite.
Mine actually is.
Yeah.
But if you can get them to invest their time into like getting to know one of your family members.
My issue is they'll like my family more than me and they'll stay with me because of the family. Like they're like, gotta be friends with her brother. I gotta hang out with her dad. Like my mom, my dad, and my brother are like way cooler than me. All three of them.
That's happened to me so many times where I meet a guy's family and I'm like, love your mom and dad.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Love your mom and dad.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Ashley's family. They're the best.
Yeah. So they're pretty good. So I like to introduce early. They're like, I'm joking about them staying with me because of it, but I'm like, this is something that's going to make you like me more.
Yeah. This is what's going to like clutch the whole relationship.
Yeah. What is like your biggest ick in a relationship?
Oh my God, how much time do you have? A lot of it is communication based for me. We did an episode where we talked about this. Like, I don't like when somebody like reacts to everything. Like, I don't need you to like heart something, exclamation point something. Just fucking say a thing. I don't need you to do that.
Like you're talking about in text messages.
Yes, in text, I hate it.
So
In DMs,
specific.
I hate it. I hate when somebody sends me a GIF, like an animated GIF to anything I've said. I think you should be creative and write a joke. I don't think that like, I don't know, Kim Kardashian backing up into the bushes is that creative. Everyone's done
That's
it.
a good gif.
What
Come
about
on.
the Homer Simpson
Exactly.
backing
I
into
think
the
I said
bushes?
that to you a couple days ago.
Homer's backing in,
Homer's
Kim's
back-
peering out.
Right.
Kim in the bush is an elite gif.
Twice a year, that's it. You can send me a gift twice a year. Otherwise, I need you to write jokes because we can't be together if you think that's funny.
You've got a lot of masculine energy.
I don't. Oh, and thong flip-flops. I hate those.
But like, that's funny that you said that because I feel like your main ick is like that femininity that you get a lot in LA.
that's
It's
why
just
he
like a
wants
more
someone to
feminine
murder
guy.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my ex really looks like he can murder somebody. I love it. Uh-huh.
What is my main ick? I don't know. Like super quiet in bed, silent.
Oh, ew.
I guess, but okay, let me clarify actually, because we did a whole episode
Like
on
what an
icks,
ick is?
and like that's more of a turn off for most people. So icks are like kind of specific. So I'm trying to think of.
Like a date turn off would be like somebody asking you no questions and you're like, this is
I
on
also
me?
this is
Yeah.
my toxic trait is that I find a guy with no tattoos to be a huge red flag, and I have no tattoos. I don't know what that is. A guy with no tattoos, what are you doing? I went out with a guy. His nails were painted. He had a gel mani and no tattoos. I was like, disgusting. You sat for an hour to get gel.
He also wears panty underwear and it makes sense.
He's a good guy. I want to, just in case
He
he's
is,
listening.
and he's hot.
He's
He's actually hot if you gave him a different wardrobe.
but I think he said like something like, I was like, oh, no, tattoos. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought, I can't hide my judgment. And he was like, well, it's like my nails are kind of how I express myself. I was like, check, please. Like,
Yeah, she sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Moving on to main course questions. Who do you guys feel should pay on a first date?
As a straight woman who dates men and the guy, I mean, if he asked me, I don't know, like I can only speak on like my, like, because I want to say the guy, but I'm like, what if it's two guys? What if it's two girls? So that's why I said that. But yeah, I mean,
should arm wrestle for us to
you
pay.
probably asked me. It's
Rayna would arm wrestle.
No, it was two guys they have to arm wrestle. I'm not,
See you there arm wrestling
I'm
the guy.
not even, no. If you make it weird with the check, then we're not going out again. But that's fine.
First date, it's just a first. Like my boyfriend now never lets me pay for dinner. Like I pay for other things, but he's usually picking up like the tabs for the meals. We have a good thing going. Like who pays for what? But in our relationship, because we're traveling a lot, we're doing a lot of things. It's like I do this, he does this. Like we just kind of have it figured out. But he really likes to pay, and that's fine, and I'm happy to pay. But to back it up to first date, I'm like, you probably asked me. It's probably not going to be so expensive. I don't want to sit down for some fancy dinner. It's probably just drinks, maybe a snack. Like, just pay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make it weird. Like, I don't need someone paying for me all the time. Like, it'll probably all come out in the wash at the end of the relationship. But that first date, I don't want it. I don't want the weirdness.
Yeah. Maybe when I was a
And
little
I'm done
younger.
reaching. Yeah.
When I was done younger, I felt different because it's like we're 23, 24, 25. We're starting out in the world. We probably have similar incomes, and it's fine if you can't really afford it. But I'm at an age now where like, I mean, I know you can't tell, but I am older than 29. I just feel like you should be able to afford a date. People I'm going out with should be able to afford a first date.
Totally.
4 drinks and an appetizer. 4 drinks total and an appetizer. I went out with some guy recently, and the check came, and I did the like superficial reach for the wallet, and he was like, "Yes, I want you to split this with me." And I just didn't go out with him again.
No.
It was weird. I don't want any weirdness about the check. And we actually only had 4 drinks. I think the whole check was $80.
No, like pussy's dry. What are we doing? Like
It's a badge dryer for
yeah,
sure.
you don't pay. I was listening to you earlier.
I don't pay.
You don't pay at all.
No.
You don't fake it?
No,
You don't
I
do the
don't.
reach?
No, I don't. There's no faking it. We'll have a staring contest.
Because you're a giver. The standoff?
We'll sit there the whole time.
I honestly would too.
We'll keep
on that
drinking.
first date.
We'll go till we're 12 drinks deep, and we'll just have this staring contest until the bar closes down. I don't give a fuck.
I will say though, if I insist on paying, I've also friend zoned you. So it's leftovers, and if I insist on paying, like I went out with the guy that had the voice of Michael Jackson, and when the check came, I was like, I insist on splitting it. I never want to be contacted again. You know what I mean?
Totally. I don't want there to be any weirdness. Also, we saw this, I think it was a TikTok, we talked about it on our show. Like, what it costs women to go on a date is more than what it costs men. I've done my hair, I've done my makeup, my outfit costs more than yours. I know it does. And I've invested more money to be on this date.
Yeah.
And a lot of, like, I went on this date, I had, like,
Yeah, time is money.
yeah, totally.
And then it's like, it's a little more for us to go out. Like the other, everything's TikTok these days. The other TikTok we saw was this man, this like, you know, older man, older gentleman. And he was just like, it's a lot for a woman to like go out to meet a man. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's a stranger from the apps, like you are at more risk. You're putting yourself out there. Like, just fucking pay for the tab.
You should have
guys.
heard Ron White's response. I asked him who he thought should pay,
What'd
and
he
he was
say?
like, yo, if I'm asking you out to a date and like, I'll buy your outfit.
Okay, Ron.
I'll buy
I'm
your
about to date
car.
Ron.
I'll
Okay.
buy the babysitter. I'll buy the meal, like the
I love
helicopter ride. I was like, okay, Ron.
When my mom was dating, when she and my dad split up, the guys used to pay for the babysitter. I remember this.
What do you mean?
This completely unlocked a memory. My mom would date like when we were kids, and the men that she'd go on date with would like pay for the babysitter.
Oh.
My mom was like a single mother of two. What was she gonna do? Pay for a babysitter every hour to go have a drink with you?
But do you think your mom was like, oh, I have kids? Like, was she, do you think she was like
my mom was a
hinting at
bitch,
it?
and she was like, "I can't afford this. You can pay for the babysitter."
But when it comes to friends, like if you guys went and had lunch, like
Well, we share a bank account, but no, I'd like to treat a lot. Like
me too.
I love to treat. I treat my family. I treat my friends. but
Same.
we also don't want it to feel Rayna and I have a shared Amex and like a credit card. So when we're usually out, sometimes we'll just pick up the whole tab or we'll put it on our card and they can Venmo us, but we're not. But like what we don't want is like it to feel expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
There's
know,
some people that start to expect it, but I like to treat. So does Ashley. Like, and
Yeah.
I don't keep track at all. Probably to a fault. It's like a toxic. Like we were in London. I picked up everything that we did. There was like nothing I didn't pay for my family.
yeah.
My family was there, and I just would never. I don't think twice about it. I'm lucky to be in that position. Not everybody is, but I'm lucky to be able to do stuff like that.
yeah, because I was always like such that broke bitch for so long. You know, like most of my 20s was just like not being able to afford stuff, always overdrafting my account, like this and that. My family being like, our fucking broke ass daughter that hopefully makes it one day. So it's nice to be able to be the person with money.
Yeah. What is your exit strategy for a bad date?
I had to leave a date one time. Normally I will ride it out for the story. Normally I'm like, I will talk about this on the podcast
Right.
or at a live show, and as long as I don't feel like I'm in danger, I will stay. There was one date I did feel a little physically threatened by somebody though. We were at
Really?
a bar, so I didn't think he was going to do anything to me in the bar, but the bartender bought me shots, me and him, and he really didn't like it, and he was being like really aggressive with me about it. This was a second date with somebody, and he was really like in my face about it, and I lived across the street, so I didn't want him to see me like go into the building.
Yeah.
And so I went downstairs and I called Ashley and I was like, I don't know how to like get out of this. And what did I say? I was like, you have to call me and tell me that you deleted the episode that we have coming out tomorrow and that I have to leave right now. And she's like, and I'm telling him I'm on the phone with her and she's going, why is this have to be my fault? Well, I would never delete an episode. I would never do that. I was like, Ashley's so upset she deleted the episode to go record the podcast.
So rude.
And then I like
So now
hailed-
forever, this guy thinks I can't upload a podcast.
also in October.
I mean, I think it's like if I'm not feeling it, I'm just gonna do the one drink and be like, you know, I gotta head out. I mean, I guess I've made up excuses before. And then if I'm like offended or you did something really egregious, like I'll just leave. I had a guy one time, this was the guy I met at DOI school. We were like on this date and he was just talking about how all men cheat. And he was like,
DIY school?
DUI.
I thought
Yeah.
you said DIY.
Oh, that's so
I was
cute.
like,
You
oh,
thought that?
cute.
She's like, that's so much
She's
fun.
like bedazzling
Doing our Etsy
microphones.
shops. Yeah. And I remember him saying like, you really think your dad's never cheated on your mom? Like he just like kind of weirdly like dug his heels into this like all men cheat thing and I fucking hated it and I was like I'm gonna go and just got it from the table like I'm just gonna leave.
That sounds so triggering.
It was just so stupid and I was
Yeah.
just like I'm out, you know what, have fun your next DUI class.
Meanwhile, you're gonna like actually get murdered with this other guy.
I would have just gotten up and left. I was a little frightened by him, to be honest.
He was trying to murder more than your pussy.
Literally trying to like kill me. You don't owe anybody anything. If somebody's being rude to you or making you feel uncomfortable, you get to leave. You don't need to make up an excuse. You could just be like, I don't like this, and leave.
I think that like but then that's this thing. It's like women feel like you're a little scared sometimes. Yeah. Like you don't want to offend this person, potentially they're like bigger and stronger than you. And if they're already just doing something you don't like, you don't want to activate them even more. So it's tough. Like I think that there is this, like, you can just go, but it's like, how do you navigate that? I mean, I think if it's like a first date, you always have that friend to be like, can you call me with an emergency if I send you the signal?
Yeah. I agree with you. I think that like as women, we're like really taught to like placate the situation, make everybody feel good, don't insult anybody. And men, I think in turn not all men, just some. We've all been in situations where like we don't like something and somebody calls you a bitch or a slut, or they like get really aggressive. And I think we're always trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I remember I was on I was with someone for a really long time. And the conversation just got so emotional that I started like shutting down, and I just like had this like silent cry at the table. And I'm like, I hope this is so embarrassing for you that I'm like sitting here crying at this table. And then I just progressively got louder and louder and louder. And it was like that scene that you see. What was that scene in a movie, you guys?
Is it When Harry Met Sally
yes,
with the orgasm?
It was the orgasm.
Oh my God.
And it was just, I just went all out on this like cry.
That is so funny.
Oh my God. It went from like me being really embarrassed to like, fuck being embarrassed about this.
You're like, I'm going to make you leave.
You're leaning into the cry.
Oh, he leaned in so hard to the
my
cry. I should have bottled my tears and like sold them.
I feel like what you're getting at is like, you make them leave. So just sit there and embarrass them so badly that they leave.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving. You're leaving. I'm not leaving.
That's how I am with the drinks. I'm like, we'll sit here. I'll black out before I pay for a tab on a first date. Do you guys get jealous easily?
With each other? Or with
a partner?
With a partner.
For me, it's a case-by-case basis. And it's funny, we had Esther Perel on the show, and I was talking to her about this. And I said, there's some people that I've dated, just a couple, not a lot, that would say she's really jealous. She has a lot of questions about a lot of stuff. But the majority of people I've had, like, solid, wonderful relationships with would tell you I'm the least jealous person that they've ever met. I think
you could use a little jealousy.
I could be like jealousy. A little crazier. I think that people are there's no amount of asking questions and following somebody around, going through their phone, that will stop somebody from cheating on you. So you just have to pick people that hopefully are going to treat you well and be honest with you. And if they want to have an open relationship, talk to you about that too. But there's no amount of torturing myself and another person that's going to stop it.
Yeah.
So why make myself feel horrible about it?
Yeah. I don't think I am by nature. I think it's like, if you're with someone where it's secure, like I'm in this relationship, I'm not jealous. I'll jokingly get jealous. Like if he talks about some girl at work, I'm like, what's her name? Tell me, what's her Instagram? Like I'll just jokingly, but innately I don't feel that because I know how much he loves me and thinks I'm so hot, like all that stuff. And like, vice versa, of course. But I think it does, if I was jealous, that would be a sign to me that like something's kind of off in the relationship.
Yeah.
I have like more friend jealousy, that like people are hanging out without me. Yeah. Like if I introduce two of my best friends and they get drinks without me, what are you fucking serious?
Text each other without her being on the group chat. She's like, what are you guys talking about? Without me.
Having inside jokes.
Audacity.
You have an inside joke without me.
Sometimes I'm like, so I sent this girl a text message. It was just about Real Housewives. Okay, it's nothing serious.
Yeah, like Rayna has been before. She's like, Kate and I'm like, excuse me? Where were you guys messaging? Are you on text? Are you DMing?
I sent Kate a meme the other day, and within 2 seconds, Ashley texted me, what did you just text Kate? It was within seconds. Kate just told me you sent her a meme.
No, I was with her though, and you sent her something that was like so
bladder
funny.
Control problems.
I was with her, and she goes, "What is Rayna sending me?" And I sent it to Rayna. I'm like, "What are you sending?"
So
Kate?
You're allowed to send memes, you just can't receive them.
Can't receive them, and if she's with me, I can let her know that I'm doing it.
So that's like we have this picture of me from a friend's wedding, and like our other friend is like hugging her, and I'm in the corner with like daggers for eyes. Like, I don't think I was actually making that look at that, but it's like so funny.
That's
like
so
it's like
funny.
almost our meme as like a friend group of me as this like jealous friend.
I have healthy jealousy. Like, I'll ask you a question if something, a new friend, a new girlfriend, I'm going to need some information.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we always used to say, no new friends.
Yeah, no new friends. I don't need you to hang out with new girls. But I also am just like, I don't know. You can behave how you want to behave until I have a problem with it, and then we'll have a discussion about it.
I feel like jealousy for me has been very healthy in my relationship.
Okay.
Like, so my boyfriend loves to like look at girls that are like really pretty girls walking or even in a restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
And it never really bothers me, but I always see him like, I'm like, don't break your neck.
Yeah.
I think
And then
it's when
I
you
look
can do
at
it
them
together.
myself and I'm like, she was skinnier than me.
Rude.
I know.
But do you feel like there's a line?
Well,
like,
then I'm just like, I'm not eating dinner with you. I'm not eating dinner
and
with you.
I'm going to cry.
I'm just going to sit here and just starve until I look like that. If that's what you want. Is that what you want?
so
That's what you
funny.
want. So if that's what you want, I'm just not going to eat and we're not going to have food anymore.
You know, when you're in a relationship and you're like buddies, like you're like friends, and you almost forget that's your boyfriend. Like, have you ever, like, sometimes I'll see a really hot guy and I, like, if I were with Rayna, I'd be like, oh, did you see that guy? And I almost like want to say it out loud to my.
You do it with guys. So I'll do it with
No, I don't. I
girls.
catch myself, but there's that feeling like you sometimes forget
Yeah.
they're your partner.
Until they put their hat on backwards. And then your pussy just floods.
You
you're
like a backwards hat. Same. Backwards snapback.
It's like tattoos for me.
Okay. I do not like a backwards cap, but I want to see that bald head.
well, it's got to be. It's
Don't cover it up. You don't think it's so sexy that somebody's just parading around in the world with no hair on their heads and they're just walking confidently head up? That is so sexy.
what other
to me.
choice do they have?
They can get hair implants or wear hats. That's the choices they have.
It's funny that Rayna could see a guy in a backwards hat and just hope he has no hair under there. Like every other girl is like, I hope he's not half itchy. I hope he's not half fishy. I hope he's not half fishy. Rayna's like, please God.
Please be bald.
I'm so into the backward snapback. That's like my vibe. But then they put it forward, pussy dry. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's
Why
buddies.
is it forward?
We're buddies when it's forward.
Yep.
When it's backwards, we're fuck buddies.
Wait,
like,
tell
we
her
just
about
turned.
your hat blowjob.
Oh my God, I had a crazy situation. I was giving my boyfriend a blowjob. We're in the living room. So like he has like a hat on, t-shirt, pants, everything. We start hooking up. He gets completely naked. He's standing up, like I'm on my knees. He's standing up, getting a blowjob. He stops the blowjob and picks up his hat from the couch and puts it on backwards and just puts his dick back in my mouth. No explanation, nothing. And I just like let it happen. I wasn't like, what just happened there? And then like, oh, I was telling Ashley about it. She's like, we got to find out why. So I asked him and he was like, no reason. It just felt cool.
It felt like a cool thing to
in
do.
the moment.
So, is that like a story he's gonna tell us, bro? Like, dude,
Probably.
Butt naked in the living room, 2 p.m. He was like, let me put this hat back on.
I don't hate it. I get it's like I
funny.
feel like he was even like, I don't know why I just felt right. You know, like I felt cool.
Funny.
I don't think I've ever had an intimate experience with someone wearing a hat.
That's so funny.
I feel left out of this.
Ask your man to do it.
I know he wears. I'll just have
That's so funny. You start hooking up, you're like, keep the hat on,
yeah.
babe.
Don't take it off. Leave it on. Have some modesty. Okay.
You know what really turned me on is if you put more clothing on.
Yeah. The last time I had sex with my boyfriend, I took off all my clothes and I had my socks on. And
Oh
I
my
went
God.
to take my socks off. And he goes, don't take your socks off.
Can
and
I-
I go,
that's
why
hot.
not? And first of all, I've heard that you have a better orgasm with socks on.
I just saw this article today.
What?
Because
Yeah,
I wear
if
socks
you
to
wear
sleep in.
socks-
This is a whole thing.
You have a better orgasm.
How can my orgasms get better?
It just came out today.
Wear socks and find out.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, why am I keeping my socks on? And he was like, gives you a little modesty.
Love your man. This is so
Naked.
funny.
And I'm like, my socks are my
I
modesty. So now
love
I
him.
leave socks on all the time.
I love that because I feel like I'm this like sock slut and guys always think it's weird. And if I'm fucking them naked, obviously I'm naked when I'm having sex with socks on, they like take them off and I'm going to be like, leave them on.
Yeah, you have a better orgasm.
Aren't you hot? I just get hot.
My feet are always cold. My
feet are always
cold right now.
Same.
That's crazy, you guys.
Always.
Mine are hot right now, but I have socks on.
Leave them on. Never take them off.
Yeah.
So so you're single. Where do you date? Are you online? Are you?
I've had really good luck in person. I've like never ever gone on an online dating date. I hate it. It gives me the ick. I don't want to do it. I'm just like, we're just in here talking to strangers. I don't care what you did today.
Yeah.
But I've decided I'm going to meet somebody in October, and I've decided to be intentional about it and not just leave it to fate. So I am on Hinge right now talking to a couple guys that I'm going to go out with when I get back.
Okay.
Even though I hate the idea of it so much. I feel so upset about it. But
I like that you're doing it.
yeah.
At least you're like putting that energy out in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I can't just like sit on my couch and hope they find me there, because I will sit on my couch until the end of time. I love being alone. I love drinking at home alone. I feel really fulfilled reading a book, having a glass of wine, masturbating, going to sleep. I feel really happy. But they're never going to find me that way.
They're never going to find me.
And we do meet a lot of guys on the road, like on tour.
Yeah.
But it has to be in October. We only have 5 shows in October. So I really have to up my chances.
Well, they will come find you. You just have to use TaskRabbit. So when I first moved to LA, I did go on a date with my TaskRabbit. And then Rayna started like getting into the culture. And I was like, these guys just come into your house and build stuff. It's hot. And also in LA, they're all like actors and models. They're like sexy.
Smoking
You just
hot.
pick the hottest guy in the app and then they come over and like build your bed frame. It's like, if
insane.
you're not using TaskRabbit as a dating app, you're doing it wrong. In
Totally.
LA.
Yeah.
Totally.
And like it didn't work out, but like we went on a full ass date. I mean, and then you had 2 guys that were coming over, but you just weren't
Hot as
into like dating them. But you can get guys to come find you in your home. You just have to use a different type of app.
I really became like friendly with one of them. He is so hot. If you are in LA looking for a TaskRabbit, you see Seth on the app, you book him. He is
Rayna,
great at what he does.
He's easy to find. They will find
They will
him.
find him. He is great at what he does. He's awesome. He's a great hang, and he is the sexiest man I've ever. He was over one night, and he was hanging like a painting in my bedroom or something. My friend Lindsay was over, and her and I were sitting on my bed, and I looked down, and he doesn't have socks or shoes on, and I'm like, "Did you take your socks off?" And he was like, "I just helped me to get traction on the floor," and then I see that he's like sweating, and he takes his shirt off, and I was like, "Is this guy gonna fuck me and Lindsay?" Like her and I are sitting on the bed drinking wine. Seth has his socks and his shirt off. I was like, I will have a threesome right now.
Also insane that you guys were just in the bedroom with him drinking wine in your bed. Like he was probably like, are they gonna fuck me?
I would have. He should have tried harder. All he had asked is one question: are we gonna do this?
Oh man, Seth. Well, hopefully he watches this episode and like hits you up and he's like,
I'm gonna send it to him.
need a picture hung.
He is really
I'm gonna send it
sexy.
to
But
him.
anyway, that's our hot dating tip.
I love that.
Yeah.
TaskRabbit sounds way better than Hinge.
It is.
So my final question is my dessert question. What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
Put an IUD in so they could come inside of me. No, and pick them up at LAX.
Which is also super kind.
Pick up and drop off at the airport. You're in love.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm joking, but well, no, I'm not. But I do like.
Ashley's very, very sentimental.
Yeah,
and
like
thoughtful.
I'm like, and my
me.
boyfriend's like so thoughtful. He's the amount of sweet stuff he's done for me is just it's so much. He's so great. But yeah, I just like to. We're long distance, so like send him stuff. Like he mentioned this shirt he was gonna buy when he was like in Montreal. They didn't have a size, and I was just like, oh, what was it? Show me it online. And I like sent it to him, and I sent like a postcard when we were traveling in Europe, and he came to visit me. I had his favorite beer in the fridge. I'd got him like this cute bottle opener from Dublin, and like cards. We're just doing like sweet cards to each other. Like we're just constantly doing like thoughtful sweet stuff. And like I'm planning his birthday right now, and he's gonna come to LA, and I have a whole thing. I was on the phone with Nobu for a fucking hour the other on hold trying to get a reservation. If anyone knows me at Nobu Malibu, hit me up. But yeah, just doing like he makes me want to be more thoughtful because he's so thoughtful and sweet. So but yeah, the IUD.
It came full circle there at the end.
Yeah, that's up there for me too. But the irony really is for me, so that you can fill me up, so that I can enjoy myself.
We both love cum.
I made this birthday book for somebody once for my ex. It was like maybe like 18 pages. of photos of us, but every photo was him taking a nap. It was him taking a nap
You
in
trolled
different
him?
places.
That's
yeah.
the sweetest
I
thing.
have like hundreds of photos of him taking naps. I never met somebody who did so little that needed so many naps. It was insane. And every page was like our trip to this place, this place, this place, but it was just a photo of him napping in the place. So like I was like Seattle, him napping on me. It was like San Francisco, San Diego. Every photo was just him napping.
Was he napping while Seth was over with his shirt off and just like never knew? When he wakes up, he's
With
like,
his hat
what's
on."
going on?
He's that guy. That was the sweetest thing I've ever done for somebody.
That is really
A book of
sweet.
nap photos.
Rayna, you don't need to sell yourself short because I'm also.
That was really sweet.
You do really
That's
sweet stuff for
adorable.
me. Okay.
What for you? You're not my boyfriend. What did I do for you? I bought you that backpack for all your memories for your birthday. I did.
You are really thoughtful and do nice things.
I'm not that thoughtful.
Okay.
Ashley is thoughtful, and she like buys me Christmas presents every year that she's like really thought of ahead of time, and it had like personalized. She's bought me art before that was like Girls Gotta Eat themed art. I am like, oh my god, is the day before Christmas? How much money can I spend to make this right? I went to YSL and bought her a bag, and the sales lady was like, "Are you buying yourself a gift?" And I was like, "No, it's for my business partner." And she was like, "Huh." Must be a really good year.
Yeah, but I guess it's not all about gifts. Like, I think that you're just like a understanding person.
She's late a lot every day. I am understanding.
So get her an Apple Watch.
Ew. I have a Rolex. No.
Well, it's not working.
yeah, it's not.
Let's get you something she can like buzz, you know?
That
So you
was the funniest clapback. It's not working. It probably isn't. I do have to reset
She sent me
it.
voice notes every day. I'm like, over. Hi, I'm late, obviously.
You know, Rolex like can't even break. I've got one too. And like when you wear it, the clock just it keeps going.
No shade to Apple Watches. I'm sure. I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, they're hideous. Sorry. Lauren, we hope you were satisfied by this date, but if you were not, we brought you some gifts.
Okay. I love gifts. My love language is gifts.
So you are the first person to get one of these.
Yes.
You're literally the first
Literally.
person in the world to get one of these.
She really is.
You are, besides the two of us. So we have this company, Vibes Only, and we just released a rabbit-style vibrator. It's called the Allison Wonderland, and it is this like beautiful rose gold detail. Really soft silicone. Please open it.
But yeah.
We have a great unboxing experience.
Yes.
This is so great.
So that's a rabbit vibrator for you, and we also got you blowjob gel for you and your boyfriend.
Oh my, I didn't even know I needed gel.
Well,
If he wears his hat backwards.
If
Yes.
you don't like giving blowjobs or you're looking for a way to make it more exciting, you just put a little bit of gel. It's the consistency of lube, and it'll make the dick taste good. This one's pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice for the holidays. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun.
This is so fun. Thank you guys for my vibrator and my blowjob gel. I can't wait to spray it on his dick.
Thank you for having us. This is really great. You're great. This was really fun.
Where can people find you?
girlsgottaeat.com, and we're on tour through the rest of the year. Obviously, we're here in Austin doing our and Dallas doing Texas shows, but then we're like on the West Coast and the East Coast. We're all over. So girlsgottaeat.com and listen to the podcast wherever you get your podcast, and Girls Gotta Eat podcast and Instagram, and then Vibes Only, of course.
Yeah.
So shop, get your vibrators. We have a paired app as well. They're all Bluetooth connected devices. We'll hook you up with the app stuff too. But vibesonly.com and girlsgottaeat.com.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, guys, get ready to buy your girlfriend some dick sucking gel.
And it's
Men
also
are big
gift givers of that, but that's our first formula.
Dude,
that's
the
also
gift that
vulva
keeps
friendly.
on giving.
Yeah.
You can put it on your pussy
Imagine-
now, too. If
Yeah.
he wants to go down on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I'm
It's
gonna
vulva
put on my
safe
nipples.
for pumpkin spice pussy.
Yeah. Put on my lips. Get a few more kisses out of this
I
relationship.
love this idea. I
Yeah.
can't wait for you to tell us how it
This
was.
is a body oil, if you will. Okay, well, cool, guys. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I would love to have a second date with you guys.
Oh my God, thank you. We would love to have a second date with you.
Yeah.
Another threesome.
Another threesome. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been so much fun. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
How old are you?
The same age I was when you walked in.
I'm sorry. You don't ask a woman her age. How stupid am I? I've been out of the game so long. Lauren, how much do you weigh?
I'd rather
No,
tell you my age.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
welcome to another fabulous episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. Our guest today, you know him from America's Got Talent. He's the voice of Gizmo from Gremlins. He's been on Deal or No Deal. You can also catch him on his stand-up tour or on his podcast, How He Does Stuff.
Howie Mandel does stuff.
Welcome, my guest,
Howie Mandel. Yeah, and how he does stuff too. What is amazing, first of all, I'm a big fan of this show, and I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
I've watched this, and I don't know why I'm on it, because First Dates, it's been like decades since I've been on a first date. But I'm fascinated by my experience already. I mean, you, as you said to them, that I'm a judge on America's Got Talent, and you've had me for the last 10 minutes judge absolutely everything in the room until we started. Should my hair be up? Should my hair be down?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I asked you everything except what I'm wearing, but I'm
And
cold.
you did a costume change from the time you walked in.
I did.
It's like you came in, but very dressed up. I mean, it wasn't like you look like you were ready to do a show.
Yeah. And now I look like I'm ready to do yoga.
Well, why did you? Well, I don't understand that. When I show up to work, this is what I showed up in.
Yeah.
Why did you change?
I'm a female. You're married. You should know, how many times a day does your wife change?
A lot, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really notice.
It's like this. It's like disorder where we get ready and we're like, this is it. And then I walk on to my set and I'm like, I want to change. I'm freezing. And so I put on a sweater. And trust me, I'm going to hear it from my audience in the comments. So I have a menu of questions here to ask you about your dating life.
Okay, fantastic. There's nothing more interesting asking a guy who's been married for 43 years about his dating life.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. Do you remember what it was like to go on a first date?
Yeah, really hard.
How many-
I wasn't, go ahead.
You weren't what?
I wasn't big with the ladies. I wasn't wonderful with the ladies. I wasn't, I don't think I was attractive. And I tried so hard. To get, even from high school, I tried so hard. In high school, I was 89 pounds and 4'10", and I was not diagnosed yet with ADHD, so I couldn't sit down. So I was like this I looked like a nervous little girl who really liked girls. Why do you laugh at that? It's a problem.
It is, but I laugh at people's problems. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, laughter's the best medicine.
Yeah,
I think.
I think so.
I don't know that it is. But the point is that, and then I thought, okay, I know how I'm going to get a lady. I'm going to be an athlete.
Oh,
But I'm 89 pounds and 4'10".
right.
What sport is there for me?
Do you like sports?
I do. But so the only team I can get on was the wrestling team. So I wanted to meet ladies, and I had really long hair. And I looked like a little girl. And then I don't know if you know anything about wrestling, but it's a singlet. I thought I'd have a uniform and women would really like.
Yeah, you wear like spandex.
Well, one spandex, like a onesie, like a girl's bathing suit and knee pads.
With like your nipples showing, right?
My nipples never showed.
No.
Not in what I wore. I could show you a
thought they were
picture.
like the low.
It's not low cut. They don't do
Low
low
cut.
cut. It's not
I'm
like a
thinking
revealing.
of Andre the Giant.
You're looking at me and thinking of Andre the Giant?
When I think of wrestling, I'm like the first person that pops in my head is Andre the Giant.
Not Howie Mandel?
Mm-mm.
No. So I'll show you. I'm going to show you this. So here's me. Let me just pull the picture up. That's me. It's not low cut.
That's you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, what? I'll give you the picture if you want to put it in.
You do kind of look like a Farrah Fawcett, like a strong Farrah Fawcett.
Is that supposed to? Oh, wow, I really hit the mark. When a beautiful woman says to me, "Wow," when you walk in the room and a woman says to me, "Wow, you look like a strong Farrah Fawcett." That's not what I was going for.
I know.
And so I wanted to meet a strong Farrah Fawcett. I
Yeah.
wanted to meet one. And then I thought, oh, wait till a woman sees me like this. They're going to go crazy. And no women showed up to any wrestling things. And then I'm a germaphobe. I know when you walked in, you tried to shake
We
my
bumped
hand.
elbows.
Yeah. And it's not you. I hope you don't take that personally.
Oh, I don't.
I haven't shaken a hand in like a couple decades.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then I was just rolling around with, wrestling is weight classes. So I had to be under 90 pounds, wearing a girl's one-piece bathing suit with long hair, rolling around with other sweaty little guys. And I didn't meet any girls.
So
Don't be sad.
you seem to be doing fine now. You've been married for over 40 years.
Yeah,
So you're doing something right.
I did something right.
Do you believe in astrology?
I believe in astrologists.
Okay.
I think astrologists exist, and I believe in them. I believe that they spend time looking. I mean, no. I mean, do you believe in it?
I know that I'm a Virgo, and
I know I'm a Sagittarius. Does that, like, are we supposed to talk?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
That I don't know. I don't know like the compatibility and stuff like that.
So why is that a good question?
I was just wondering because
Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius, and it's always worked for me.
I know that Scorpios and I don't get along.
Every Scorpio you've ever met, you don't get along with.
Damn close.
I don't think you ask everybody what they are.
Is anybody in here a Scorpio?
I am not.
Well, you're trying
And I
really
get along
hard.
with all of them.
Do you want to know my? Don't you usually ask like what my love language is?
What is your love language?
Puerto Rican.
Is your wife Puerto Rican?
No, she doesn't understand a fucking word I say. But isn't that hot? 'Cause
Where
she's
is
always
she
going,
from?
She's from Canada. We're both from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
How did you guys meet?
online.
Like a dating app?
No, we were just standing in line for at a place. It's 43 years ago. There wasn't apps. There wasn't even
There
the
was
World
like
Wide Web.
eHarmony, like when it first
eHarmony?
started.
43 years ago?
Wasn't there?
Somebody should Google what year did eHarmony start? There's no eHarmony. Well, in two people playing the piano.
Well, you said online. Did the internet even exist?
No, we were online waiting to get into someplace.
Oh, inline.
Sorry, I used the wrong technology.
Yeah, but
Get
it
on-
worked
For what?
for you.
And us. At this thing, if it's good, it's good content. I think for the podcast.
Did you have hair back then?
Yes.
I didn't
50
know.
years ago,
Maybe you were shaving.
I was.
This is a good
But
look
not
for
my
you.
head. Thank you. And it also cuts over 4 seconds off of my time, like a swimmer.
Yeah.
You know, swimmers shave.
Yes. Right? To swim faster? Is that real?
Yes. People don't believe it, but it's real.
It's like astrology.
It is. Shaving yourself to swim faster is exactly like astrology.
It's just like a dolphin. You just want to swim as fast as you can.
That's a bad. That was my. Why are you laughing at my dolphin?
That's going to be my promo clip. Let's say, like, do you still talk to any, I mean, I know it's been a long, long time, but do you ever talk to any of your ex-girlfriends? Facebook?
I would love to, but a lot of them have died.
You don't look that old.
No, they were all murdered.
Stop it.
No, they weren't.
Howie.
But I think I hear their voices sometimes.
Creepy.
No, I've bumped into a one or two. I think right before I went out with my wife, my girlfriend was an identical twin. No, she wasn't. She was just standing in front of the mirror. She was. I think, you know what's weird? People come up to me all the time, and I think you will find this too. And they go, "Remember me?" And because you're in media,
Yeah.
right? But you don't, right?
Right.
So people will come up to me and say, "I dated you," or they went out with me, or they tell my wife they went out with me,
Weird.
and I don't remember. I say,
yeah. Let's get into our main course questions. How do you feel about like other women having armpit hair and like leg hair if they're like not into shaving? Like that's just their vibe.
what does germaphobe have to do with armpit hair?
Because I associate
It just means she's French.
it does.
Yes.
I think it does mean she's French.
No, I don't. I don't. See, people don't understand. I don't mind.
You like it?
I think women are beautiful, whether they're hairy, whether they're. I just think women are beautiful. That's why most paintings.
Yeah.
There's more paintings of women than there are of men. If you go right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're much more attractive to look at, and hair doesn't bother me.
Not even like a bush.
No, I'm 43 years old.
Yeah, that's your
like
vibe.
reminiscing.
Yeah.
That's like the 70s.
That's like a throwback.
Yeah,
for you.
look at that throwback and
Yeah.
look and then you can always find like little things and treasures and things you thought you lost in there.
Crazy.
So it is. So my phobia is my hands. Like I can't touch things with but I could touch things with everything else, but my hands.
Like your mouth.
You're right. I'm moving you into a bonus round.
Do you have a clean car?
Yeah.
I would assume that it's immaculate.
No. I don't really like driving, so I'll leave it, like it'll be like a month before I get into it. So it gets dusty.
Well, how do you get around?
People take me.
Oh, you have a driver.
Nope.
Uber?
That's how I got here.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that weird?
No,
Is that like unexpected?
no, I'm just seeing what you say about it.
That Uber? I like Uber. I do like. No, I do. You know what I do in Uber? I like to. How do you Uber?
Yes.
I just wanted to see what you'd say about it. I go crazy in the settings. So like
You're
it'll
like, don't talk to me.
right. So I say no conversation, right? And then I get into the car and I go, "How you doing?" And he goes, "Fine." No. I go, "Is it busy today?" He goes, "Yeah." Dude, no conversation.
He says that to you?
No, I keep asking questions and then admonishing him for answering.
Oh, you're like a bait and switch. You're baiting them to talk to you and then you tell them to shut up.
Yeah,
Howie.
it's funny. There, I held for the laugh and I got it.
Do you get jealous easily?
Yeah.
Very quick to answer that.
What, you want me to take some time?
No.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes.
So if you're at a bar and someone's hitting on your wife, what do you do?
I just get jealous. I'm too afraid to say something.
Why? You
And
were
I
in
don't get
wrestling.
up. What?
You could kick someone's ass.
Wrestling?
You were in wrestling.
So where am I supposed to? Well, you're right. I should have thought of that. Next time somebody hits on my wife is attractive. Next time somebody hits on my wife, I'm gonna bring my onesie. I'll say, "You go fuck yourself, buddy. You stand right there. I'm going to the men's room. I'm gonna put on a onesie and my knee pads, and I'm gonna be back out here in a minute."
So how tall are you now?
Pardon me?
How tall are you?
The same height I was when we first started. What do you mean?
You
Do
were
people
like
grow on this
4'10"
show?
in high school. No, is height a deal breaker for you if a girl's taller than you?
5'10"? No. I don't think so. It even, especially when it comes to like oral sex.
What?
Okay, so I'm thinking if I went out with a tall girl,
Yeah.
I think it would take me about 3 dates to go up on her.
Oh. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL playoffs, is bringing you an offer that'll help make the playoffs electrifying. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code DATE. New customers can bet just $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the code DATE. the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, which is 467369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-977777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Around New Year's, we get obsessed with how to change ourselves instead of just expanding on what we're already doing right. Maybe you finally organized one part of your space and you want to tackle another. Or maybe you're taking your supplements every morning and now you want to actually eat breakfast too. Therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to take better care of myself and my mental health, and BetterHelp is my #1 go-to. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Celebrate the progress you've already made. Visit BetterHelp.com/date today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/date. The best way to learn a language? Immersion. Living where the language is spoken and using it every day. That is the fastest way to success. But if that's not in the cards this year, you can still learn a language the second best way, and that's with Babbel. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. I use Babbel to help me learn a little bit of French whenever I went to France over the holidays this past Christmas, and it helped me skip the line at my favorite coffee shop. So if you're looking for a little leeway, try using Babbel today. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, you can get 55% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at Babbel.com/firstdate. Get 55% off at Babbel.com/firstdate. Spelled BABBEL.com/firstdate. Rules and restrictions may apply. How many one-night stands do you think you've ever had?
In a row?
In general.
Can you have one-night stands in a row?
You've had one-night stands in a row?
You can't.
Like a marathon?
Would that be a marathon?
I guess, yeah. If you're having like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every night is a one-night stand, I would say that is a fucking marathon.
See, I think I've had a lot of one-night stands. You know, I didn't get married till probably not as much as you, but how many have you had?
Not that many.
No, but how old are you?
The same age I was when you walked in.
I'm sorry. You don't ask a woman her age. How stupid am I? I've been out of the game so long. Lauren, how much do you weigh?
I'd rather tell you my age. I'm 36 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I weigh a very hefty 125.
No, I'm not. What? Wow. You're in good shape and you're young. My daughter.
I like to say 10 of that is my boobs, but we can't see them today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
10
know.
of the 36?
Yeah.
10 years of your life is your boobs.
I have triple D's.
Duh.
What?
There's 3 Ds.
I know. I was like trying to.
What were we doing? Was it
The D's.
Yeah.
Big D's.
You got big D's?
Yeah.
So do I.
So,
Single D's.
So back to how you had a fucking marathon of one night stands.
No, I didn't have a marathon. I didn't know if I was working on a concept in my head.
Yeah.
Sometimes with comedy, it doesn't.
You were just trying to see how big my tits were. I get it. What is like the biggest turn off for you in like dating relationship stuff?
Smells.
Smells.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked you about the hair in the armpit thing.
Well, does it have to smell?
Well, how do you like?
I have hair in my armpit. Do you smell me?
I feel like girls that have hairy armpits don't use deodorant because they're against the metals and the deodorant. And they use Toms, like that bullshit organic stuff that doesn't work. So that's why that's like it all leads to this.
Well, I said certain smells, like if they're, it's not that smell. Like here's my thing, like I have a daughter who's older than you, and I used to talk about this in my act a little bit, but because of how I was when I was young and single, I didn't know how I would handle my daughter going out with that. She's my co-host on my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how I would handle her going out with knowing how a guy can be,
Mm-hmm.
being the father of. Is your father still with us?
No,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Just a moment of silence. I don't know what to do when
No, so
he died.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, way to bring us. Why are you laughing?
Because there's no like fun way to handle that.
Let's just laugh about it.
Let's just laugh about it. So you were terrified about your daughter dating men.
So I tried to talk my wife
because
into,
you had a fucking marathon of one night stands.
Well, I tried to talk my wife into not potty training my daughter because I thought that if we didn't potty train her, this is what do you
This is just I don't
listen to what. Let me finish, and then you'll understand.
I need some of your ADHD medicine.
Why?
Because I'm lost in the story.
Because you left it in the beginning. I tried to talk my daughter. I'm telling you, this will come around. It'll still be the circle of life.
Okay.
So I didn't want to potty train her because my thoughts were, because I was thinking for myself, my thoughts were, if we don't potty train her, when a guy comes to pick her up, she's always going to be home early because I know that when I'm dating a woman, once she shits herself, I drive her home.
Howie.
And I don't want to touch her. So I assumed this is what you asked me what bothers me about a woman. I said smells. You went to the armpit. I'm saying I don't like women who shit themselves. That's my little turnoff. That's my little crutch. That's my little, okay, call me out. It doesn't matter. If a woman shits herself, you're not for me. That's all I'm saying. Have you ever shit yourself on a date?
I have. No, hold on. I've shit myself, but not on a date.
Oh, look at you, all trained.
Do you poop in front of your wife?
I tell a story now that I was really scared during COVID. To go out anywhere. So I was supposed to have a colonoscopy. And I didn't want to. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to go to the doctor's office. So then I saw a commercial for Cologuard where you could shit in a box. Do you know about that?
Nope.
You could shit in a box and then you mail it in and they tell you if you have cancer.
Okay.
Do you want to leave this story before I'm finished?
I'm very well invested.
Okay. Anyway, I shit in a box. And my wife walked in. I didn't know what to say. I was just crouched over a box, shitting in a box.
Yeah.
I said, meow. Right? It's a true story.
Did you mail it in?
Yeah. I don't have cancer.
Congratulations.
That's breaking news.
That is one hell of a story.
You asked the question.
I know, I did.
Are we learning anything?
We are learning.
Tell me when you shit yourself. Not now, because I'll leave.
I just had to go to the bathroom and the elevator was taking far too long. And so I like barely made it to the toilet in my own apartment.
But other people live in the building. What if the door would have opened the floor below your floor? What would you have said?
Oops.
I did it again.
Exactly. There's nothing you can really do, in that moment.
It's actually very funny.
It's true.
Do you ever buy that liquid ass?
Um,
Do you know what that is?
no.
Do you guys know what it is? Liquid ass? It's that you can buy this stuff that smells. You can buy this stuff and you can't get it off.
Well, just spray your daughter with that. You don't have to have her shit. in
She's
your-
married and has 2 kids now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you kiss on the first date?
I kiss before the first date. I will kiss a stranger. Yeah. Kissing is not a problem. Why? Yes. 100%.
Some people feel like you should like wait until the third date or something.
To kiss?
I think
Is
maybe.
kiss a euphemism for something else?
No.
Not kissing. Why shouldn't you kiss? You kiss like a night?
Like good night. Yeah. Would you kiss a girl on the first date?
I don't know people that I don't think there's unless she had a festering canker sore.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, short of a sore, yes.
Okay.
Is that bad? Am I being too
no,
forward?
not at all. Do you
You-
pick a girl up? Like, do you like to drive on a first date, or do you
So on my first date with my wife, I do. I think you should. Though there wasn't Ubers and things like that, because
Right.
I would probably, if I wasn't sober, I probably would like to have, if not an Uber, a driver to pick. I would have the vehicle come to her with me in it, because so we could have a drink.
Uh-huh.
But I would, on our first date, I had a reputation also of being a little bit out of hand and wild. And I remember picking my wife up for our first date. I'm from Toronto, Canada, where it's very cold. Not all year, but in the winter.
Yeah.
And I had, we were in the car and we're driving, and I hit black ice. I hit like an ice patch. I was turning a corner. Like, I was known for doing incredible practical jokes and things and that got me thrown out of school and I had a reputation. But anyway, people told her not to date me because I was a little bit wild. But I turned the corner and I hit ice, and the car spun, and then it hit a curb and it went up on 2 wheels, and we were
Fun.
wow, I like you. And we were almost gonna roll the car and die, but the car fell back down and went back down, and I was just out of breath because I came this close to death. I thought we almost died. And my wife turned to me and went, "Very funny. I've heard about you." And we almost died. This is not a joke. So
Wow.
I'm not a good driver. I'm not, still not. I have a problem focusing. I also tried to be a pilot. I took flying lessons, and the guy that was giving me the lessons told me to stop because I don't have the acumen to pay attention. This is amazing. I have a coffee and a cookie in me, and I'm like almost finished.
I think you're doing great.
Am I?
You are.
I have no idea.
Who do you feel should pay on the first date?
Oh, I'm so old school. I just think if I ask, always me.
Yeah.
And on every date, I have a problem on like everywhere. I have a problem letting anybody pay, let alone a date.
Yeah.
Because I also, especially now, because if I was dating now, because I'm very, very successful.
Yeah. That makes sense. You're generous.
No, I'm very successful.
What? We'll go to my dessert question.
Well, the dinner's already over?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's like speed dating.
Did this go well?
I would say so. I'd love to have you back for a second date.
Wow. I'm still
You're like the hottest Farrah Fawcett I've ever seen.
with chemo.
Still.
Chemo always gets a big laugh.
It does both get a good laugh.
Almost as much as your dead father.
Hey,
So sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Too soon?
no, he's been dead for 12 years.
Okay. I
What is the
Ooh,
sweetest
was
thing?
alone. I was alone on that one.
What is the sweetest thing you've ever done for a significant other?
The sweetest thing?
Uh-huh.
Show up.
That is
No,
pretty
no,
nice.
It is nice. I'm not a romantic. I mean, I'm not at all. I once brought flowers home. I've been married for 43 years. I once brought flowers home to my wife,
Uh-huh.
and which I thought was kind of exciting, and she would really like it. And she said, "Who gave you these?"
Oh my goodness.
Somebody had.
You were re-gifting?
My own wife.
Yeah, she knew. She clocked it.
She's not the first woman I've been with, so just having sex with her is like regifting,
Yeah.
right? Isn't it?
That is fucked up.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Who died?
Because that's a good one though. Regifting. I never thought about it like that.
You should.
Yeah.
You will.
Why are you not romantic?
It makes me laugh.
Romance?
Yeah.
Makes you laugh?
Yeah.
Then you should be super romantic.
Yeah, but not in a sexy way. It just makes me laugh when
Like-
things are romantic. For me, the best medicine for a relationship
Yeah.
and dating, and what turns me on most, and did about my wife over any other woman that I've been with, is I laughed harder than I've ever laughed before, and laughter is incredibly sexy to me. A great sense of humor is incredibly sexy to me. I think it's rare. And I think it's rare for people to even show it and talk about it. People are really serious, and it's really hard. But when people try really hard, and I can see people trying really hard, like to be romantic, it makes me laugh. It would make me laugh personally if I invited a woman over and I lit candles. Just even candles make me laugh. Like, what are we celebrating? What is being celebrated? That's not even real.
That's not a real candle.
It's not a real candle. But
It's
if
not.
I was alone in my house and I set up candles and I don't know. There's something about it that's because it's not real. You have to act romantic. You have to be romantic. It's not inherently real.
What?
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
I think so.
It's a show. You're
It's a
putting
show
on
of affection, and affection is real.
Kissing is a show of affection. Really? I think you're putting on a show. That's not what your world is. You're creating a world. So when you're creating a world, it kind of makes me laugh. You're making it seem like this is what it is. The room doesn't even smell like the way you're making it smell. You put like a little essence. You're making a whole fake room. It makes me laugh. My buddy here that I came with, you're a romantic. He is a romantic, and he was single for years. Not single now, but he was single for years. He'd be on the road, and he would go get, I'm not going to tell stories, but it made me laugh. He'd set up a bathtub with all these candles. And
Yeah.
that was funny to me. Not to him. He did very well. The ladies liked it and everything.
I think it's romantic. I like it. I don't think
Really?
it's funny. No, that's how some people get laid.
Yeah, I know he did. But the point is that I would have a hard time if we were dating. I would have a hard time. Wait till you see this. And I sprinkled all the petals. You come into my room and there's fucking petals. It's like
Yeah.
autumn in my room. How the fuck did it? Just the thought of me like just spreading the petals or calling somebody, going, "All right, at 8:00, spread the petals from the door all the way to the bed." And I want 9 candles on my bathtub.
No one counts the candles. You just assume that you want a bunch. You just get a handful.
Handful of candles. I
Yeah.
want a handful of candles.
Yep.
No, because tonight is the night. And then
How did you propose to your wife?
badly. I went, this is horrible.
Great.
Nobody's going to like me. But I was at a deli. And I knew that I was going to propose to her, so I went and bought a diamond. Like, I knew a guy.
Just a diamond?
No ring.
Just a diamond.
Yeah,
Okay.
just.
Just
Who
a
puts
diamond.
just in front of a diamond?
Well, there's no ring. So
I didn't go
did you
get
just
coal.
Set it on her
I didn't go
hand?
get a rock.
Okay.
I didn't get some concrete.
We got a diamond.
But the intention was to get a ring.
Okay.
But I hadn't gotten the ring, and I'm at the deli, and I just put the diamond on the table, and I go, if you want to make a ring, I got to go take a piss and tell me if you're okay with this when I come back.
Leave the diamond and take the cannoli.
I was at a deli. Corned
That is
beef.
the most mafia proposal I've. So did she? I mean,
43 fucking years. 43 fucking years. It works, people. It works. I have a lot of friends who lit a lot of fucking candles, who dropped in to a fucking arena, who had a band show up and sing songs. Where are they today? Their wives are fucking other people.
that's true.
Huh?
Well, hey, I give
And
you
my
that.
wife is at home, miserable. Why is that funny?
I don't know.
You know
but
what they say? Happy wife?
Happy life.
No.
What?
Happy wife means she's fucking somebody else. If I come
Oh,
home and
no!
my wife is like giddy and happy, I'll go, who are you fucking? Like, what is, be miserable. I'm back.
Well, I would say that that's a huge green flag. 43 years of misery and she's still with you?
That's what she said. I said to her, let's redo our vows. Her vow was enough already. You know, it was really tough COVID. She didn't like me. Because people really what made it last. I'm a comedian. I was doing 300 live dates a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there. I'm here.
Yeah.
She's not. That's what she likes.
Just to be left alone.
Just not with me.
Oh, Howie.
I know it's sad, isn't it? It started off like a happy podcast and now it's sad.
That's okay. We've had sad little bits all through it. I feel like this has been a really good therapy session
Why
for
do you keep bringing up the negative?
I'm trying to remind you of what it's like to be with your wife.
You're funny.
Thank you.
You are. I like you. I love this. I love this podcast. I'm a fan. I watch this podcast. You're very good.
Thank you.
And I think it's, you should even do more.
Thanks. Come back on my show, Howie. Where can people find you? I know people can.
Howie Mandel does stuff wherever you get your podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
I do it with my daughter. You should come do ours if you're ever in
love
LA.
to.
Are you ever in LA?
Yeah. I
You
go
live
to
here
LA
though.
every other month almost.
Every other month?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there anything anywhere? When does your?
It's winding down to discomfort.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I mean, this is like, this feels like first dates right now. This
When
is
you
the
have to,
awkward,
like,
uncomfortable.
leave.
Well, and also you don't know there's nothing more to talk about.
Yeah.
Silence is fun.
Well, you're on a stand-up tour. Where can people check you out?
Go to howiemandel.com. Watch my podcast. I'm on America's Got Talent Fantasy League now.
Cool.
And that's going to be followed by Canada's Got Talent. I'm doing now too, and also I produce Deal or No Deal again.
Awesome.
I'm not the host.
But you're.
Joe Magnola is on. You should have him on. He's now single. He could talk about first dates.
Well, thank you so much for coming on my show.
I'm not leaving.
You're leaving.
No.
You can
You
stay
ever had
forever.
a date that wouldn't leave?
No. Well, this is the first one. You've been
Not
great. I
leaving.
can't wait to
Not
have you
leaving.
back on my show.
I'm back.
Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'm still here.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.